You know what they say. Keep it balanced. Keep it cute. But baby, my balance, it comes from above. So step light. Hold your head high. We gon' praise and still look fly. Weighing every season, heart on one side, truth on the other. Grace in my walk, glory in my cover. Step to the left, I'm aligned. Peace in my heart, made of mine. Wrist shining, Bible in my bag. Gold on my neck, Savior in my swag. Hey, born with the scales in my head. Still I lay it all in His plan. Measured by mercy, not fame. He called my star by my name. I'm a Libra in the light, standing tall in my faith. Pretty smile, holy style. I got heaven on my face. Oh yeah. When I move, when I glide, it's the grace in my stride. Balanced by the blood, that's my scales and my pride. That's my scales and my pride. Hey, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. Hands up high, heels on beat, praise in the club, praise in the street. Halo over this laid out lace, a little gloss, whole lot of grace. They see the charm, but He sees the core. He opened doors I ain't asking for. So I two-step, testify, slide every turn. He by my side. I'm a Libra in the light, standing tall in my faith. Pretty smile, holy style. I got heaven on my face. When I move, when I glide, it's the grace in my stride. Balanced by the blood, that's my scales and my pride. That's my scales and my pride. Whoa, left, right, spin it, back, stay true. If you love the Lord, let Him shine. Hey, heart in the clouds, feet on the floor. We give Him the praise, then we give Him some more. I'm a Libra in the light, standing tall in my faith. Pretty smile, holy style. I got heaven on my face. When I move, when I glide, it's the grace in my stride. Balanced by the blood, that's my scales and my pride. That's my scales and my pride.
Hey, hey everybody, this is your girl Creole Butterfly, Libra Butterfly, Coco 929, coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful, the horses are fast, the horses are beautiful, the women are fast. It just really depends on what you like. I want to say happy birthday, happy anniversary, happy quinceañera, happy bar mitzvah to Lottie Dottie and every darn body under the sound of my voice, okay? You know I'm the Oprah of the what? The smooches. So you get a smooch, everybody gets a darn blasted smooch, all right? I just got in from one of my medical procedures type of situations, okay? So if I sound a little drained, I am. Okay, I am. But we're going to go on because then I got people coming in here to do some things in my house. I want to know why my heat is a brand new heater system as well as new ducts and everything put in this house. And it wasn't getting warm. Like no heat was coming up. It would be like cold heat. And that's not going to work for me. Okay, that's not going to work for you, girl. And then also my shower now. It takes so long for the shower to get hot, okay? So it lets me know that the dipstick that's inside of the water heater, okay, where the water come from, it might be broke. A lot of times when it's broke like it takes a long time for your water to get hot in your shower, okay? So we're going to see all the things of the things. So that's why I said, well, let me come on now, because once they leave, I'm laying it down, and that's where we're going to be, okay? All right. So let's get into some things of the things. One of the main things I want to talk about right now is what about your friends? Okay, what about your friends? Will they carry you Will they get you started? Oh. Okay. So let's go. Let's pull up some friends. Okay. So let me make sure you all can see it. Okay, yeah, y'all can see it. Cool. Cool beans. Cool beans. The beans are cool. Okay. The beans are cool. So I'm gonna read y'all this story after I pull it up on this other computer. Okay. So this it says woman gets kicked out of friend group for wearing sheen and having a 2019 Mercedes. You don't fit in, is what they said. Okay. I had a time last night at the club. Nobody can ever make me hate sheen. Nice Saria. You cool and all, but you don't fit in my friend group. Every time we go out, you rocking a sheen fit and a cheap purse when you make just as much money as us, so you can afford a real designer like us. We all talked about it. We all talked about how you make us look bad when we go out. BS Sheen just gives dusty. YK, all we wear is designer. And I guess it's for all we wear is designer. And your beings is 2019. All of us is in the 2024 and up. You live in an apartment and we have houses. We are rich, and compared to us, it's like you're the cousin we have to take with us. If not, our mom gonna whoop us. What would you do? Okay, come on. What would you do? I just didn't want to pull up a whole live for this particular thing right here, but what would you do? Okay, let me read it again. Right, right. Okay, and that's that little box that I'm reading y'all right there. It says, she says, I had a time last night at the club. Nobody can ever make me hate Sheen. And then the other people said, I guess it stands for Iga Sarah. You cool and all, but you don't fit in my friend group. Every time we go out, you rock a sheen fit and a cheap purse when you make just as much money as us, so you can afford a real designer like us. We all talked about it, about how you make us look bad, how you make us look bad when you go out. BS. Sheen just gives dusty. All we wear is designer, and your beings, okay, is a 2019. All of us is in the 2024 and up. You live in an apartment, we have a house. We all rich compared to us. It's like you're the cousin we have to take with us. If not, our mom gonna whoop us. So first of all, a Benz is a Benz is a Benz. Okay. Second of all, when people show you who they are, believe them. Okay. I think this girl is very intelligent and she's the smarter out of all of them because she's saving all their money. If all of y'all rich, she's in an apartment where she has no overhead, she has no maintenance fees or nothing like that. Okay. Um, What else? Her Benz, as long as it runs and she happy with it, she ain't got to pay all that new Benz money. Insurance is cheaper. It's just weird to me, okay? She, as long as she look good in it, the way she feel like she look good in it, and she buys stuff that she want to wear. Like a lot of people don't even realize real from fake. If that's just what y'all worried about, people admiring you because y'all can afford these high price stuff. Most people with common sense try to get the most for their money. They try to get the bang for their money so they can save. So this was real crunchy to me. I wouldn't want to be their friends anyway. Okay. Right. Some people say good. Now she can find her tribe. Okay. So this is weird. Like it gives mean girls. That's what it's giving, like mean girls. Like they want to try to make fetch happen. You feel what I'm saying? This one particular comment said, well, I better not even try to be in their friends group because my BMW is a 213. Need to go to the car wash ASAP. And I wear clothes from Ross, DD Discount. I found some stuff, some good stuff at the Goodwill. Hey, girl, you my tribe, girl, because I Goodwills too, girl. And I just bought some tennis shoes from Walmart. Girl, me too. Okay. And not to mention my Amazon wigs, child. Why come I done got 2 wigs off Amazon? Girl, you my tribe, girl. Bebo, you my tribe, boo. I saw a nice one on Temu, but I'm not sure about that one yet. Okay. That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna be my friend because of what I can afford, what I wear, what I buy, I don't need you as a friend. I don't need you as a friend. I just thought this was low class and low brow, and I wanted to share that with my people today and tell you, honey, walk in your fineness, walk in your goodness, okay? You know, so what? You know, this you wear what you want to wear, you shop where you want to shop, and they don't like it. Oh, the heck, well, okay. Oh, the heck, well. That's where we at with it. It's oh the heck, well. All right. So, by this being Black History Month, another one of the things that I want to show you guys, okay, is this. I'm saving the juicy one for last. So let me show you guys this. Okay, hold on. I just ain't never been. Yeah, I've always marched to my own drum, my own beat. I don't care what people think. Okay, I just don't. You don't, honey. Who you? Unless you gonna buy my stuff for me, I'm just one of them, y'all. I promise you that I do. I walk to my own beat. If I like it and I feel like I look good in it, to me, then I'm gonna wear it. Okay, I'm gonna wear it. Whether you like it or not, boo boo kitty, could care less. Could care less. All right. So yeah, that's where we are with that. Give me one moment. I thought I had it ready to go, and evidently I didn't. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Did I put it in my savings? Lord, I act like it's a bank account. Did I put it in the savings? Okay. So okay. I can't find it. So that means I'm going to have to pull it from my title and put something else in my title. Give me one moment. Okay, so give me one moment to change this title real quick. Edit, because I can't find it. I don't know where I put it at. I just can't find it. Okay, let's see. Let's take this out right here. Okay, let's save. Okay, we saved it. Let's go. Let's go. Lego. Lego. Okay, let me go. All right, here we go. So let me pull this one up. Uh, you got a banger when your own intro stays in your head. Let me, y'all, this ain't funny. And y'all know I'm a minister, so I want to pull. Let me tell you. Let me tell y'all, this is not this. Don't let no preacher. I don't care who he is, who she is. Don't let no preachers do y'all like this. Hold on, let's bring it up. Hold on. Wi-Fi is moving so slow. Don't let no preacher do y'all like this. You ready? Are you ready? What's up, JB? Don't let no preacher do y'all like this, okay? Y'all ready? Let's go.
Agora, demônio vermelho, não tem voto que desconta da justiça de Deus. Espírito de mentira, solta essa filha. Receba a libertação com poder. Em nome do Senhor, seja livre. Toda opressão cai agora. Receba. Seja quebrado todo o mal. Agora, demônio vermelho, não tem voto que desconta da justiça de Deus. Espírito de mentira, solta essa filha. Receba a libertação com poder. Em nome do Senhor, seja livre. Toda opressão cai agora. Receba. Seja quebrado todo o mal. Agora, demônio vermelho, não tem voto que desconta da justiça de Deus. Espírito de mentira, solta essa filha. Receba a libertação com poder. Em nome do Senhor, seja livre. Toda opressão cai agora. Receba. Seja quebrado todo o mal.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, I'm a preacher, and I'm actually a pastor. And but baby, let me tell you something. If I stood in anybody's life for some prayer, and that preacher did that, I'm gonna cock him. Do you hear me? We're gonna be up there battling in the name of the Lord. Okay, we're gonna be in the front of the church. We're gonna be laying hands on each other. Okay, in the name of the Lord, because I'm not playing that stupid stuff. Okay, one more again for the one time for the one time. Okay, here we go. You ready? Let's go.
Agora, demônio vermelho, não tem voto que desconta da justiça de Deus. Espírito de mentira, solta essa filha. Receba a libertação com poder. Em nome do Senhor, seja livre. Toda opressão cai agora. Receba. Seja quebrado todo o mal. Agora, demônio vermelho.
Okay, I can't. What's up, Yatanya Boo? I cannot and say that I did, okay? I just cannot. It's not funny. That's not funny. But y'all be surprised what people in other countries go through. Yeah, that ain't me. That ain't me. I'm sorry, y'all. It's just not me, okay? It's just not me. Yeah, baby, I love you and I love the Lord, but I promise you on what God loves, okay? I would never ever go through that. No, boo boo kitty. Okay, y'all know how they always say black people like big time cars because we overcompensating and all that and all the things. Okay, check this out right here. I got you, boo. I got you. Let's go. Okay, y'all ready?
Big cars are a status symbol. But during the 1940s, when a black family couldn't stop at a hotel, or they couldn't stop for food, or they couldn't use the bathroom, they would purchase heavy sedans because they were like tanks. You needed a car that was big enough to sleep in, eat in, and possibly outrun a sundown town in. These cars weren't just luxury items. They were an escape pod. This was us turning the highway into a bit of freedom.
So it had nothing to do basically with being, showing off and all that stuff. That was a means of escape because, the more horsepower you got, the quicker you can get somewhere. Okay. So that's what that was. It was a survival instinct for when you was in those sundown towns and everything. So, it's true. It's true. It's true. Okay. So let me pull this up right here, y'all. Hold on. Now, I'm going to show y'all, because a lot of people be asking me different questions. Hold on, let me go on her chat and get this. Hold on. Okay, a lot of people be asking me different questions. And if you see on the screen where this is being pulled up at, go look for it. I mean, I can't do all your work. Go look for it. If you really want to break it down and look and all this, I'm just reporting what is sent unto me, okay? And I kind of break it down on what I'm going to talk about on what day or whatever, because a lot of people send me stuff. That's why I give y'all my email and everything. So let me make sure y'all can see this. All right. It says Epstein wanted to set up a financial system in one of the Africa's most broken economies. Okay. Now, whether that's true or not, I don't know, but it came from Business Insider Africa. Don't know if that's legitimate or not. Didn't get a chance to study that. But Jeffrey Epstein considered investments in the Zimbabwe economy, during this recent recovery phase. Epstein interests included creating a new financial. You know what? I don't know if this is about Epstein, because I know Gaddafi. Okay, Gaddafi wanted to do that, and I got that from Minister Farrakhan. Minister Farrakhan broke down why he felt that they off Gaddafi, because he was actually coming out with Africa's own coin that would have rabbled the dollar and opened up an African bank. Okay, and he was going to fund it and different things like that for people of African descent and Black people. So y'all can Google Minister Farrakhan, and y'all can Google Minister Farrakhan, and he, you learn more about that. So I don't know if somebody put Epstein's face on here, and it's really supposed to be Araf Gaddafi. Okay, so I'm not gonna finish that story, but I just gave you enough so where you can go look at it for yourself and see whether or not if that's true. Okay, last but not least, we got two more things, and then we out of here. Give me one moment. Hold on. Okay, so this is the Prince of France. I forgot to add his name to my title. My great grandfather is a descendant from France. Okay, that's where he met my great great grandfather is French, a white Frenchman. I showed y'all the picture of him. Okay, so check this out. Let's read this real quick. Make sure I update so y'all can see it. Okay, here we go. We bled Africa for 4.5 centuries. We looted their raw materials. Then we told lies that the Africans are good for nothing. In the name of religion, we destroyed their culture. And after being made rich at their expense, we now steal their brains through miseducation and propaganda to prevent them from enacting Black retribution against us. Okay? Real talk. Finally, real talk. So, yeah. I wanted to share that. So, I told y'all Black History Month. Come on now. Come on. Now, from the sublime to the ridiculous. Okay. Now, whether you like same-sex people or not, whether you like trans or not, or whatever, some things is just utterly ridiculous. Okay. I hate to even say that this is my state, but I'm going to let y'all hear what happened. Okay. And y'all can actually go to WHAS 11 and see this, WLKY, and see it. Okay, let's go. Y'all ready?
House Bill 360 makes public adult performances a crime, or drag shows. The bill describes them as a sexually explicit performance involving male or female impersonators. Similar bills passed in the Kentucky Senate in 2023 and 2024, but failed in the House. House Bill 360 also includes penalties when violated. The first offense is a misdemeanor, and the third offense and every one after is a felony charge.
How do you criminalize a certain group of individuals that are just having fun? It's just another way to silence a part of our community.
We think it's a common sense bill to protect kids from hypersexualized performances, including drag performances.
House Bill 360.
Did y'all hear that? Now, I knew something like this was going to happen when they was letting the drag people go in schools and read books and things of that nature to the kids. I knew this was coming. Okay, I knew this was coming. But to say public, if they do it in public, huh? Like, this is weird to me. This is it. Now, if they had said something like, they cannot entertain anyone that is under the age of 18. Okay, most parents can kind of understand that because, you should be able to govern what your kids watch and what they ingest. Okay, because I'm a parent first. Forget if I like you or not. I'm a parent first. Okay. But just to say in public, this is weird. One more again. This is the world. Come on. And that black girl, I want to smack her. I'm gonna have to find out who she is. You're gonna say, how do you criminalize, how do you a group of people? Hello, you black. Don't you realize they do that? Have you not heard of slavery? Have you not heard of Jim Crow? Okay, moving forward. Let's just see.
Makes public adult performances a crime, or drag shows. The bill describes them as a sexually explicit performance involving male or female impersonators. Similar bills passed in the Kentucky Senate in 2023 and 2024, but failed in the House. House Bill 360 also includes penalties when violated. The first offense is a misdemeanor, and the third offense and every one after is a felony charge.
How do you criminalize a certain group of individuals that are just having fun? It's just another way to silence a part of our community.
We think it's a common sense bill to protect kids from hypersexualized performances, including drag performances.
House Bill 360 makes public.
So if y'all want to watch that, y'all can go. You can type up Kentucky House Bill 360, and it'll break it down some more. Okay. Yeah. So it's a whole lot I could say about that because I have people in my family that are gay, and everything. They're not trans, but nevertheless they are in the community. And whether I agree with all of it or not, I still feel like that's a bit much what they just did. I do. I feel like that's a bit much now. Yeah, that's a bit much. Okay. Okay. What do you say after that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you really say after that? Like, there's nothing really you can say, Now, it's a couple more things, but I'm only gonna do. You know what? I will say this. Everybody's talking about how the orange guy is waging war against predators and everything. And it's ironic to me that, he's doing that, but wasn't he named in a rape allegation and they turned out to find out that was true? Like the judge even said, yes, it was true or something like that. So it just... Okay, I'm confusion, and I hate to be confusion. I do. I hate to be confusion, y'all. To everybody who has something to say, Elvis Presley was the creator of the movement of the hips and all of that and stuff. Y'all do know that. Well, just in case you don't, let me go ahead and just show you. Okay, shout out to the King. Okay, shout out to the King. Take me to the King. No, I'm just playing, y'all. Here we go. Make sure y'all can see it. Now, let me give y'all a little history. Told y'all Black History Month. Let's go. Let me give y'all a little history. Don't you know back in the day, okay, white people would take black people's sound and everything and would take their records and put their face on it and get credit for it. Why do you think Little Richard would actually speed up his sound because it was hard for white people to go as fast as he did with his rhythm, especially a song, to the pretty, to the pretty, on the ready, to the pretty, on the ready, to the pretty, on the ready. Like he would bop, 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 like he would go, and it was just hard for them to do it. They would have to slow it down and all this and stuff, but it's a lot of music that white people got credit for that was actually from a black artist. And at that time, we was going through the segregation era and the Jim Crow era to where they still wouldn't give us our just due. Okay, so check this out right here. And thank you to the person who sent this to me.
Elvis goes, that's got to be the bottom part of my heart. And Elvis just grabbed it, okay? Who do you think when you're Roy had a record called I'm Gonna Hold On Tight and Don't Let Go.
Well, I can stop for $1 million. I just let it go.
Elvis goes, that's got to be the bottom part of my heart. And Elvis just grabbed it, okay? Who do you think? Go in your house and you lock them in love. Come on, shut up.
If Hamilton could do this, why not Elvis? On the 10th of September 1967, Elvis booked into RCA's Studio B in Nashville with his producer Felton Jarvis to record the Rodgers and Hammerstein ballad You'll Never Walk Alone, which had been a hit for Hamilton back in the 50s.
And you'll never There's a secret path to love, but I can't find it all alone. Darling, walk with me, and talk with me as I go searching home.
Yes, come through. Shake it up. Y'all, not everything am I saying that was taken from us. I'm not saying that, okay, at all. But for the most part, okay, that's all I'm gonna say. For the most part, just like this. And then y'all probably know this right here, but I'm gonna pull it up anyway, just in case y'all didn't know it. Let's see. Let's go right here. Hold on. Be patient. Let me make sure y'all can see this. Frederick Douglass Patterson, the son of a former slave, began making cars more than 100 years ago. Okay. Many people don't realize that one of the first manufacturers of automobiles in America was a former slave named Charles Richard Patterson and his son Frederick from Ohio. He was a slave in West Virginia before he escaped to freedom in Ohio prior to the Civil War. Once in the North, he bought into a blacksmith's business before ultimately taking control of the company. His line of horse-drawn carriages began production in the late 1800s, and Patterson continues his work on carriages until his passing. After his death, his son, Frederick Douglass Patterson, took the reins. As early as 1902, they shifted their focus to automobile, according to an article published by Ferris State University. The first car rolled out the production line in 1915. So y'all can go and look that up if you want to, okay? I had heard about this a while ago and everything. So if you want to, y'all can go look it up and get the information for yourself as well. And all the things, okay? So yeah, shout out to that. Like I said, Black History Month, okay? Black History Month, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? We celebrating, which I celebrate us all the time, but I'm especially making an effort to do it this month since this is our month, okay? Black History Month, all right? So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And pray for Lil Jon. I know y'all heard his son was found in a pond, okay, and everything. So we're going to pray for him and his family because, hey, if you've never lost a child, you don't understand, okay? Come on. Okay, so, yeah. Anywho, last but not least, we are made of great things, okay? We are made of great things. So, okay, so y'all can look this up as well, okay? I'm going to show y'all a picture. Do I want to do this one? Let me see. Now I'm going to save it and do it with the other one. So, hold on. Wait a minute. Did y'all know that governor, the only Black governor in the United States right now, was disinvited to the White House for the governor's dinner, because he was Black? When I tell y'all, they are actually going all out on this, okay? They really are. So yeah, so let me pull this up real quick. And I know a lot of y'all didn't know about this as well. I agree with this right here. Okay, let me make sure y'all can see it. This says the government fears this. Okay, so let's go.
We help one another, white, black, yellow, or green. We do not discriminate because we know that we all God's children.
That's right.
We was teaching online, Book of Doctrines and Covenants. It was telling us to go purchase some land. So I just threw it out there to the congregation. And the congregation said, yeah, we'll come together. We'll put all our money together and we'll get the land. Mm-hmm. So we were looking. Women are more sensitive to the Spirit of God than men are. And we pulled up on this 40 acres down the car. My wife broke down crying. Mm-hmm. And when she broke down crying, I said, this is it. Mm-hmm. This is it right here. This is where we coming. Mm-hmm. And everything you see here today, it took us what? How many years?
We're 6 years into this. 6 years ago, it was nothing.
6 years in.
It was nothing.
Then, one day, me and my wife was leaving, and I said, man, it sure would be nice if somebody would sell an acre or two outside of this property. And then the next week, we was coming back out here, and there was a sign. Mm. I was like, I looked at my wife, she looked at me, she said, we're supposed to buy that. So I called the number. So how much you want for it? He said, give me $4,000. We opened on that other acre too. We're going to show you too. That's all. So everything has been easy. I mean, people think it was hard. It hasn't been hard.
No.
It's been easy.
No.
We are the most wealthiest people on the planet, spend over $1 trillion a year.
That's awesome, y'all. Y'all can actually Google that as well. I'm not gonna play all of that. That is awesome. That they, decided to create their own community with people who, not just look like them, but anybody who wanted to be a part of something that our ancestors did. You know what I'm saying? So that was awesome. That right there is the best way to, empower you and also end the segment. And I'm going to put something on my community wall about Clarence Thomas, okay? I'm not going to do no video with him because I don't like him. But I'm going to put something on my wall about Clarence Thomas. Just give me a minute. I told y'all I got people coming through that's has to do something in my house. So I got to get out of here. I may be back later. I'm not sure. But thank you to everybody who gave me well wishes for my family in the loss of one of the matriarchs in my family. He was 97 years old. He didn't turn 98 yet. He was 97. What happened was he fell and broke his hip, and he went home and everything. And then after he, of course he was in the hospital. Then they sent him home, and it looked like he was doing good at home. And all of a sudden he passed away. So I appreciate you guys for well wishes and everything. I might put his picture out here and everything. I'm not sure yet. But thank you so much for just supporting me in all my wacky ways that I do. Thank you all for your support. You mean a lot to me. And, like I always tell y'all, and people get mad when I say this. I don't know why they get mad when I say this. But they get mad
to the world.
No matter what the
Just to sit another scale.
Like
Real butterfly. Spread them wings, girl. Yeah. Born to shine, Libra balance in her soul. Creole roots deep, got that heart of gold. Butterfly in motion, grace when she fly. Every room she step in, the stars multiply. Dr.Creole, wisdom with the style. That Kentucky vibe, make the world smile. Energy, crown sitting high. Royal Libra season, can't nobody deny. Creole butterfly, Libra queen of night. Glowing like the moon in that southern light. From Kentucky fields to the city dream. She the vibe, she the balance, she the queen supreme. Smooth with the talk, yeah, she calm the storm. Butterfly wings, transformation form. She lifting up hearts with the words she say. A Libra queen guiding us all the way. Hey, Kentucky pride, rhythm in her vein. Creole fire running through her name. When she walk by, the whole crowd sing. Long little queen, let the bell of love ring. Yeah, butterfly, don't you slow it down. Dr.Creole in the royal crown. Balance in the spirit, love in her hand. Libra queen, ruler of the land. Creole butterfly.